Hello, and welcome to the Smut Show,
a weekly podcast from your new internet book besties.
We discuss all things spicy books and mix in a little bit of motherhood, life, self-care, and everything in between.
So sit back,
grab a beverage,
and let's chat.
Hello, and welcome to the Smut Show. I'm Neely.
And I'm Rachel, and this is our second episode we're recording today.
Yeah, we took a 10-minute break in between so that I could make a coffee and Rachel could shovel food in her mouth. Her words, not mine. And
that is what I did.
Then we had a 5-minute chat about a lot of things, and now we're back. And we're here.
We're excited. This is a good thing I recognize, but do you know what annoys me? This has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But I just got the 87,000 notifications that my child is absent from school today.
Okay, so yes, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
I have a lot of feelings about school communication, and my feelings are that it needs to be consolidated into one form of communication. So I have Seesaw and talking points, okay?
Yeah.
Because different things. Then I also get a school PTA email.
Yes.
I get an email from the principal.
Yes, principal
and
updates.
They 97% of the time have the same information.
Yes.
I'm
can we combine those? Can we work on putting this together?
Group me's and Facebook groups, and I'm like, what if? Wild idea. What if we consolidated into one app, and we just all the information was in. Someone create this for me.
Yeah.
Just make one app so that I just have to have one app downloaded, and it has all the information I need in it for school, and I don't need to have all these different things because it's
interesting because they have it
feel
for
like I'm not getting communication.
The kids, they have that, but we don't have that as like the adult side of things. Yeah, the parent side, the grown-ups.
So we are today talking about our 10 favorite purchases ever. But I think both of us, these are going to be somewhat recent, past some years purchases. Yeah. Like, I don't remember things I bought in childhood. But
no. This is a book adjacent episode. Like, there's definitely going to be book things, but
there's book things on it, but it's more of a lifestyle episode, if you will.
Totally.
Before we do that, should we do ones and fives?
Let's.
Okay.
I'm ready. I feel like I never go first on ones and fives, but I know what my ones and fives are. Usually I don't go first because I'm like, oh, I don't know what mine is.
Rachel almost always makes me go first.
I do. Okay, so my 5-star is I wrote 5,000 words yesterday, which I was very proud of myself. I am not there are some people who will be like, I wrote 10,000 words today. And I'm like, that is never me. I just don't, I have to marinate on things too much, but I was very proud of myself because I wrote 5,000 words yesterday with Emmy home, which is like an even bigger feat, I think. Like there was a child here and I still did it. So that was my 5-star. My other 5-star is that we had like a little block party on Sunday night and it just felt so wholesome and so like neighborly and like adult. And
we love wholesome.
It was so fun. We just did like somebody down the street grilled hot dogs and all the kids were running around playing and it was BYOB and it was just tons of fun. So that was my other 5-star. Yeah. I don't know what my last episode, it was that Emmy's sick. She just got strep. I feel like that's probably the same 1-star. The other
only
1-star.
Been 10 minutes since we've recorded.
I know. My other 1-star is I am so stressed about, I just thought about this. We have a book fair on Sunday. But it is like completely outside. The venue is, and I have been checking the weather religiously ever since the 10-day forecast put Sunday on the 10 days was within 10 days.
Oh, it looks like it's going to rain Sunday.
So mine right now says partly cloudy.
Oh, I use AccuWeather.
Yesterday it was 60% in the morning and then down to 35% by the end of the day. So I have literally just been following it day by day to see, but I'm so stressed that I'm going to have to postpone it. So that's my 1-star. I don't like this. this not knowing thing.
My 5-star is that Charlotte had her ballet recital this past weekend.
Yay.
It was adorable.
So early. I love that they do it before May. That's really nice.
We still have ballet for the next 3 weeks. I don't know why.
What are they going to do?
Nor do I know if we will be attending or not.
Yeah.
I haven't made that decision. I'm like, I've paid for it, so I kind of feel like I should go, but I'm also like, it would be nice to not. So I'm going to play it week by week and Charlotte mood by Charlotte mood. But she did amazing. Their dance, the whole theme for the recital was Big Top Circus. And then
our recital theme this year is also circus.
And so Charlotte's class were Pink Ponies. Not Pink Pony Club, just Pink Ponies.
Bummer.
That would have been great.
Yes.
But they were Pink Ponies, and it was at SMU. It was so cute. And she did great and told me she loved the stage. I'm going to show Rachel a photo whilst recording because I need you to see the way that she posed when I asked her to take this picture.
Oh, she is so fabulous.
Charlotte is a diva. And
she is.
There is just no other way to describe her. She is a tiny queen. She's real small, but she has a real big personality.
Yeah.
To make up for her
just
size.
To make up for it, yeah.
Yeah. And Liam was precious and sat there. He was like the proudest big brother because he is, as you know, so pure.
Yes.
And it was just a great little outing. And then my 1-star, what did I put? I gotta go find it.
You put it in all caps.
Oh, I am overwhelmed. Okay.
All caps.
I have talked about this repeatedly on here. I don't do well when I have too much going on in the week other than work and momming. Like those things to me are overwhelming enough, just like being a mom and working full time. And when you add a bunch of stuff to it, I get overwhelmed. And I'm not even talking about like the piano lessons and the gymnastics. I'm talking about all the other
goes
things.
Along with
I'm talking about the teacher appreciation next week. I am here to appreciate the teachers. That's not, it's the prepping for it. It's the got to make a yard sign for Liam's teacher because we do that at their school where every teacher and staff member gets a big yard sign. I have to collect for Charlotte's class. I'm the one collecting the money and doing the gifts. It's the ballet recital. It's the end of the year it's the fact that she's had 4 soccer games rained out. And so now they're just extending the season further and further and further.
Just call it.
And they're not. And so we've only played like 2 games this season. And it started before spring break, or maybe it was right after spring break.
It has been very rainy
a while ago.
Yeah.
It's every year. I don't know why I think this is going to be different. This is what I feel like every year at this time. But this year I feel like it started.
We just have to know. I feel
like it's like the overwhelm started like as soon as spring break was over. It was like
yes. I will say that our school moved Teacher Appreciation Week up to like right before spring break, I think was when it was. And it was a little bit annoying because I was like, oh my gosh, I have to like get this stuff together, but I would rather have it done. So like we did Teacher Appreciation Week already. And I know that it's not like the national week that is Teacher Appreciation Week, but now it's done and we don't have to worry about it anymore because there's too much other shit going on.
Yeah, I was telling someone yesterday, I was like, I wish they would actually move Mother's Day to like January because I think Mother's Day is at the worst time of year to be relaxed. I can't be relaxed on Mother's Day.
No.
And Andrew was like, what do you want to do for Mother's Day? I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. Also, we started a rule where the actual day of Mother's Day and Father's Day is not a day we do something with our parents. So like we do that a different day. Mother's Day is for me. Father's Day is for Andrew.
Oh, that's smart.
Because you're in it right now, right? At these ages.
Yes.
Like our parents are out of it. I still want to appreciate my parents.
Sure.
But I'm going to appreciate them like the day before.
Yes.
Because that day is for me. And I want to go to bar. I want to maybe go for like a really long walk by myself. Yeah. And I want to rot on the couch. I don't want to make a snack. I don't want to make dinner. Yeah. I don't want to do anything.
That was me last year. I think I did nothing on Mother's Day. And the girls were like, we're not even hanging out with you on Mother's Day. I was like, I know.
But it's like, I'm fine if my kids want to rot on the couch with me. I'm down for snuggles.
They don't want to rot.
But like, I don't, like Andrew's like, we could go get frozen yogurt. I'm like, but that's not fun for me.
No.
Because that's an outing.
That.
And I don't want to do an outing.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, well, I want to do that for Father's Day. I'm like, that's fine.
Great.
That's Father's Day.
Yeah.
For Mother's Day, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to be left alone. And
Brian...
Oh, I was just going to say, I feel like that's every mom. Like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't even want a physical gift. I don't need a gift. The gift is you just do the things with the children. So
Brian
I don't have to do
signed up for, and he asked me beforehand, and I said yes.
For some sort of race.
Yes, he signed up for the bagel run.
I used to do that. It's really fun, and you get bagels after.
So okay, I'm very excited about it. So he signed up for that. He's going to do the 10K, and then the girls are going to do the 1K. And I am not. I'm going to cheer them on. I used to do it like
every year.
And I'm going to eat a bagel.
Yeah, it's great. That's like the one race. There's also, they used to do it. I don't know if they used to do anymore, but in December, there's a hot chocolate run.
Yes.
Somewhere in Dallas.
It was in February this year. Yeah.
That's a fun one too.
Yeah.
I want all races should end in some sort of treat.
Yes. So he's doing the bagel run, put on by the JCC, the Jewish Community Center. And I'm very excited. I'm going to go get a bagel. So I was like, that's fine. I feel okay about you doing that. As long as I don't have to run, like this isn't like a family thing. I'm okay with you signing up for that.
I love when they call a run a fun run, right? It's like, that's not fun.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like going for a walk by myself, I love to do a solo walk with my AirPods in, listening to something. Just in the nature,
in the nature.
But like, it's so like, all the things that I feel overwhelmed about are things like of my own doing in a way. It's like the things I've signed my kids up, the PTA meetings, all of that. And it's not that I don't want to do any of them. It's that they all compound.
They all happen at the
end of the year.
Yeah.
And like Liam just had 2 field trips in 5 days. Mind you, I did not go on either. Andrew went on one and neither of us went on the other because I was like, it's 2 field trips in 5 days. I can't do this.
No.
I also will volunteer for anything at school. I don't like field trips at all. I will do any class party. I will do anything at the school. I don't want to go on a field trip. I don't find this enjoyable in the slightest.
I like a field trip as long as I don't have to be in charge of too many kids.
It's not even that. I don't even want to go with my own kid.
Yeah.
Like, Liam is awful on field trips. Like, Andrew had them at the Pro last week, and he had Liam and 3 other kids, and he's like, oh, the other kids were great. Liam wasn't. Like,
of course.
And so it's, and then yesterday, so Liam takes ADHD medicine, and the nurse usually sends it. Like, so if we're on the field trip, we just bring it, and like, we'll give it to him. But the nurse forgot to send it on the field trip yesterday, and I'm like, ma'am.
Bless whoever.
But yeah, I mean, it's not like anything bad. I just, as much as I'm not ready for like the 100-degree heat, I'm ready for the slow pace. I'm ready for just,
it's already too hot.
Nothing. I'm ready to do nothing. I
do feel like, there's just so many things that happen. Like, and we have a recital in May, and I'm like, I don't want to do.
Oh, and Liam has a piano recital May 31st. So that's fun.
Yep.
But yeah, again, I'm not watching or reading anything at the moment. Sorry to disappoint.
I am still an hour later reading The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy.
I will say is Liam has gotten into SpongeBob, and it's making me want to kill myself. So
yeah.
I would rather listen to somebody scratch their nails than listen to SpongeBob.
It is so... I think that's going to be a no from me.
It's a no from me, but Andrew let him watch it one time, and now he watches it. So it was a no from me, purely based on the fact that it's giving absolutely zero positive, like...
Yeah.
I don't need every show to be, like,
stupid.
learning. It's dumb. No. It is the children equivalent of me watching Bravo. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, it is...
And you're like, he does not need to start that yet.
He does not need to start that yet. Thankfully, it's not often, because, like, it's not something Charlotte wants to watch. And if they're watching something together, I'm like, it has to be something you both like.
Yes.
And Liam just gives in and lets Charlotte pick. And it's usually, like, Peppa. Which I don't even like Peppa. But
no, I don't either.
I'm like, can y'all just pick Bluey? Can we pick Bluey? Let's watch Bluey. Like, love Bluey. Daniel Tiger. Like, let's at least learn a life lesson here.
Absolutely.
Liam also, I will say, he loves these shows on YouTube that's like, I think it's called like Colossal Mysteries or something. Mm-hmm. Or maybe they were on Epic. They were something, they're called Colossal Mysteries, and he's like learning things. I'm like, let's do that.
Totally. Or like Wild Kratts. Sometimes the girls will watch that.
My kids never got into it, but I played it for them a bunch of times. They were just not into it. Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah. Samesies. All right. Should we get into our discussion? We are talking, did we say this already? We're talking about our 10.
Oh, yes, we did.
Yes. Top 10 purchases, which we definitely both wrote top 5, but then we listed 10 things on the outline.
It's supposed to be top 10.
It's top 10. It's top 10. Top 10 favorite purchases of all time, but really, like, we're not going to go back that far. Yeah.
I will say, though, my Discman, solid purchase. In like 5th grade.
I remember a random aside. I remember one year for Christmas, I think, or my birthday maybe, my parents got me like a boombox, and then they didn't want to hear the music, so they got me headphones to plug into my boombox. But then, of course, I had to sing what was playing, and so they were like, well, it's bad all around. You should get Rachel's terrible voice or the sound of the boombox.
One year getting an inflatable chair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Or a phone. But I did not have a phone jack in my room, so I had to plug it into the one in the hallway and then, like, run it into my room.
I had one in my room. So I remember I was, like, one of my first friends to get my own phone line, like, landline, and it was a big deal.
Big deal.
I will give actual answers. We have the same first one, so we can collectively talk about it. Mine is a combination of my Kindle and then my Kindle Unlimited membership.
Yes.
I will listen. Amazon could tell me it's $20 a month. I'd still pay it. I'm not quitting it. If you're a big reader, you really are getting just an incredible deal. Back when I used to read like 10 or 12 books a month, it was like, each book was essentially under $1, basically. Yes. So I just feel like it's a great thing to have. And I love my Kindle. I have a Kindle Paperweight.
Even with, I think my ebooks are like $5.99. So like, even if you're only reading, 3 books a month, and
you're still getting a great deal.
You're still getting a great deal. And I feel like even like trad ebooks are even more expensive. And so it's like, I feel like, well, which they're not necessarily on Kindle Unlimited. Some of them are, but I just feel like you're getting such good bang for your buck, and you are supporting. That is the best way. I will get on my soapbox for a second. That is the best way to support your favorite indie authors, is to purchase from them, obviously, but then read their books on Kindle Unlimited, so that they can get those page reads and the pennies per page. But I think it's made it more accessible for people to read a variety of different books, authors, etc.
Okay, do you want to go next?
Okay. I was trying to think. I was like, what's something that I use all the time? And I'm not wearing it today, but my face wash headband.
I use mine every day too. I think Andrew got it for me at like Walmart.
I'm pretty sure I got mine in the dollar section at Target for like $3. And I love it. I wear it all the time. I will wear it when I'm not washing my face, just to keep my hair out of my face, because every other headband that I have squeezes my head. It hurts.
I feel so bad. The Easter Bunny brought Charlotte 2 really cute headbands from Amazon, and I was like so excited because they're like, I saw these ones at a kids boutique and I loved them, and I bought her one, but it was $45, and then I was like, I cannot do this again. Now she wears it all the time, so it's okay. Yeah. But I was like, okay, like surely Amazon has something similar for less. And they did, but she's like, they hurt my head. And I'm like,
I know, it's the headbands. My girls won't even really wear their hair like in a ponytail because they don't like their hair being pulled.
Only wants her hair in a ponytail or a bun, but you've seen her hair, and I can't send her to school with it down. I don't even know what I would come home, or she'd come home looking like.
It would be cray-cray.
My next one is my walking pad. So technically this was sent to me and I didn't purchase it, but I would have purchased it.
Yes.
So I am a big 10,000 steps a day person. And there are times of year in Dallas that I can't walk outside. And it is just such a game changer if you are somebody who likes to walk. Andrew built me a desk.
And nice to go with it.
With his bare hands.
I love that.
Has he built my little free library yet? No. But
I have looked so much. I feel like every time a walking pad pops up or like one of those like at home like stair steppers or whatever, I'm like, I should get one of those.
You can get a walking pad on Amazon for like $100. Like they're not
I feel like I would actually use it.
Put it in front of a show. You could watch an episode of The Vampire Diaries and have walked like 3 miles.
Yeah. See, I need to do that. Yeah.
All right.
I do feel like I would need, I feel like I would need something to hold on to though.
Some of them have the bars though.
Oh, okay. I need to look and see if I can find one with a bar. Mine doesn't, I would just walk right off.
Oh no, mine doesn't, and I was like watching TikTok one day and almost fell into the wall.
Yes, I feel like I would do that.
I a little bit fell into the wall.
Yeah. I mean, she has a bruise still on her arm.
No, I don't. She is lying, guys. I don't. All right, what's your next one?
My next one is Hanky Panky undies, and we talked about this before we started recording, but they are the best. I asked them because they're expensive underwear, but I asked for them for Christmas every year from my mom, and so she'll put some in my stocking. She'll get like a pack.
They have them in the Nordstrom anniversary sale too every year.
Yes,
just FYI. Yeah,
they'll go on sale. You can get them, but they are worth it, and they last forever. They last forever, and they are the most comfortable underwear that I've ever
They're the
put
only
on my booty.
When I wear what I refer to as my fancy thongs, those are the ones I wear.
I mean, they're just, I wear them every day. I have I have a million different colors. Like they are just they're my favorite underwear. They're so cozy.
My next one are my Grace and Stella under eye masks. If you've ever seen me wearing under eye masks on Instagram or TikTok or in life, they're Grace and Stella. I have like 4 different kinds. I don't necessarily know what each of them do differently than the other ones, but I do the gold ones every morning on my way to Pure Barre. I put them on and wear them for like 30 minutes while I'm like getting ready and then driving to Pure Barre. And then usually in the afternoon, like earlier I had blue ones on.
Yeah, it was like they were blue earlier.
I like the blue ones, and I like there's like a purple one I like and like an iridescent.
So are these reusable or are they one?
No, they're one time. Okay. But you get a pack of like 24 pairs of them for like $11 or $12. Like they're not, the brand is Grace and Stella. And if you follow me on, I have an Amazon storefront, and I have almost everything I'm talking about here is in my Amazon storefront.
Yeah.
So, but I have them linked there. But they're so good.
Yeah, you do always have them on. I love it. My next one is a good sunscreen. Now, I don't necessarily have like super brand loyalty to one in particular.
Supergoop sunscreen. It's my fave sunscreen.
I also love the Jordan from What Jordan Reads, friend of the pod. Recommended the e.l.f. Supergoop dupe, which is like their Whoa Glow sunscreen or something like that. And I really like that one for the summer. I feel like I can just put it on and I look like I have like some life in me versus like a Victorian doll that's been in the shade for too long. And so I really like that one. It's so inexpensive and I feel like it's a really good dupe. And then I kind of, for the rest of the year, I'll just use like whatever I find on sale or
I am brand loyal as a Supergoop user. So
yeah. I'm not super brand loyal, but yeah. I do like the Natrium is what I've been using. I'm about to be done with it. And then I got a La Roche-Posay, I think, for my next one. I can't remember now. I cannot remember. But I love a good, everybody, if you're not wearing face sunscreen every day,
what are you doing with yourself?
For shame, you need to be wearing face sunscreen so that you can preserve your gorgeous skin.
You also need to wear sunscreen on your hands. If you are driving in cars, the sun's on your hands, you're getting sun damage. Put sunscreen on your hands.
Brian just had to go to the dermatologist and got 3 spots on his face burned off.
I am going to the dermatologist Thursday. So I have not had to do that yet, but
Yeah, I always go get checked. I always think that I'm very freckly and very moly, so I always think that I'm going to have to, and then never do. But Brian is also, he's my redheaded, pale skin baby child. And so I'm like, you've got to go get checked. And sure enough, he did, and he had 3 spots he had to get burned off. So
my next one is bougie sandals, and I
tell me about these. Tell me about your bougie sandals.
I don't want to name the brand on the podcast because I don't want to get judged. I bought myself some very bougie sandals a couple months ago. They're like slides, but like the kind you can kind of wear every day. They look like Birkenstocks, but they're a different brand.
Okay.
You get it. I wear them every single day. They're insanely comfortable. Before those, I had a pair of Gucci ones that I think I bought for like $250. Like, yes, very bougie, very expensive. But I had them for like 7 or 8 years. And I wore them like, I think the cost per wear was like less than a penny. That's how many times I wore them. And I get like, for me, if I'm buying a designer item and I know I'm going to use it a lot and I know that the cost per wear is going to be like very low, that's how I can justify it. I have a hard time justifying like an $800 pair of heels that I will probably just wear like a couple times. I'm not a heels person. But like sunglasses or a handbag or sandals, those are things that I can justify spending a lot of money on because I know how much I use them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will tell you the brand later. And
okay, I can't wait.
How much they cost. I just feel weird telling the podcast world about this. If you're really curious, you can DM me and I will tell you.
Neely.
I just am self-conscious about the amount of money I spent on them.
I don't, in a shock to no one, I don't do designer stuff. Like even if I just have the hardest time pulling the trigger on those things because I'm like, what if I don't wear them? You know, like what if I say that I'm going to and then I don't?
I have started to do Vivrel. Have you heard of Vivrel? It's like Rent the Runway for purses.
Oh.
And it's fun. A really good way if you want to splurge on a purse to try it out, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've done that with a couple purses. But also something I started doing is I only buy my designer handbags on the RealReal. I will only buy secondhand designer handbags. I will not buy one brand new anymore because one, they just, much like a car, it like in a lot of cases will lose its value pretty quick.
Yeah.
But you can find like amazing deals on the RealReal where maybe like there's some wear inside the bag. The outside looks perfect. But I'm going to give an awesome example of something I just did. I bought a Louis Vuitton Neverfull 13 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Like it was like my first really, I don't know, huge purchase on my own. I bought it for myself. This is when Andrew and I were newly dating. And I wore it a ton. I used it for years. And I really don't use big handbags anymore. I'm just not. I either use a small crossbody or a belt bag.
Yeah.
I just don't need a lot. And I don't like to carry a lot with me. So I recently sold it for $500 more than I paid for it. Because it has more than doubled the cost of what I paid for it versus what you can buy it for now. That's how much it is. I bought mine for less than $1,000, brand new, like brand new at the Louis Vuitton store. Yeah. I sold it for $500 more than I paid for it.
What? That's crazy.
But that to me is like, first of all, the cost per wear for that for me was already in the pennies and I made money on it. And I'm like, that's just smart investing.
That is smart investing. But I know. I'm very proud of you.
In turn, there was another handbag I sold recently, a designer handbag that was also like a bigger bag that I just like used to wear all the time, but don't. And I did not like make money on the bag, which is fine. I mean, I'd had it for like I got it around the time Liam was born. So like 8 or so years. But again, like cost per wear was in the pennies, all of that. I don't think I've ever bought a designer item that I didn't just like wear the shit out of. Like I'm really particular about the ones I buy.
Yeah. It would have to be something where I'd have to go, like I would have to go and like try it. It would be a shoe.
You have to.
And I'd have to go and like try it and make sure that I would actually wear it. But I just am so lazy. I don't want to go do that. So
I totally get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bougie sandals.
Bougie sandals. Okay, this is so dumb. But I just bought a lamp on...
Rachel was typing this out and I was like, I love lamp.
I love lamp. I just bought a lamp on Facebook Marketplace, where I buy entirely too many things, for $15, and it's got a cute little scallop shade. And I didn't have a lamp on my bedside table, and it has been bothering me. And so I put it on my bedside table, and it is so lovely. I can just turn that on instead of turning
bedside table.
No, I didn't. I just would always turn on the big light.
I'm a big lamp person. So yes. We have a lot of lamps.
I am too everywhere else in my house. We've got so many lamps.
I prefer to have lamps on versus overhead lighting.
Yes.
Which is weird. And
it's always kind of dim in my house.
I think it's just the reason that I won't spend a lot of money on big light fixtures. We almost always get ours on Amazon or Lowe's or Home Depot. I just won't spend money there because I don't like harsh lighting at all. Do you know what my favorite place to buy lamp? I think every lamp in our house is from Home Goods.
Yes, they always have great lamps. I was so happy with this find,
good lamp deals.
I have to send you a picture of my bedside table.
Send me a picture. I will say, though, I also do have a really small, cute lamp. I think I got at an estate sale 100 years ago.
I also just feel like an adult now.
Oh, no, that's really cute.
It's so
cute.
You
could find that at Home Goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a more funky or I don't know, original, I guess you could say, lamp, then yes. I would say an estate sale is also a great place to look for lamps.
Agreed.
Yes. Y'all, don't sleep on estate sales. My best friend Diana goes to them all the time, and she'll be like, this is what I found. And I'm like, take me with you.
Yes.
Because
you can find great stuff.
You can also, by the way, if you go to the right neighborhoods, you can find designer bags there too.
Yes, for sure. FYI. Yeah. Go hop into the right neighborhood estate sales and you can find good stuff.
Okay, so my next one is my ice roller. I have had my ice roller for 9 years. And
is this your face one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I use it every single day. I use it every single morning. Usually while
Do you keep it in your freezer?
Absolutely. Okay. I love it so much. I bought another one that I could, if we're going to Andrew's parents' house or something where I'm going to have a freezer, like an Airbnb, I'll take it with me. I just love an ice roller. Feels so good. It's so good for depuffing your face.
Okay, I'm about to go pop mine in the freezer.
I've seen a lot of people are doing a thing right now that women used to do in the 60s, which is they get a big ass bowl full of ice and dunk their face in it. But that seems like a huge waste of ice and time.
Seriously.
Where you can just get an ice roller and just rub it all over your face. Yeah. And they're easy to clean. I mean, all you have to do is clean it with soap and water and then, I mean, I could actually clean mine with face wash. So
yeah. It's going on your
my
face,
ice roller. So. 10 out of 10. If you search ice roller on Amazon, it's the first one that comes up and it's $10.
I love it. My favorite, so y'all probably know if you've listened to the podcast for a while that we closed in our garage several years ago and turned it into a playroom, but we also added a ton of bookshelves, and we just bought the Billy bookshelves from IKEA, and the handyman who helped us, contractor who helped us finish out our garage, framed them in with molding so they look like they're built in, and is easily one of the best purchases we've ever made. I feel like they look so nice, built in.
That's such a good idea.
It's just the Billy bookshelves from IKEA.
Y'all listen, I one time for a week somehow on IKEA hacked TikTok. It was basically bougieing up common IKEA furniture. Y'all, it is so, I mean, listen, I say this to somebody who can't DIY anything. It looks fairly easy if you have patience.
Yes. I really want to paint my shelves. They're just white, but I would love to paint them.
Have you not learned your lesson about painting?
I will not paint them. I will have our handyman back to come paint them.
By the way, a side note, did you finish painting?
I finished painting. The girls' rooms are painted. They're completely painted. We're waiting on a couple more
And Lainey likes her dark
She likes her dark room.
I can't wait till she's 14 and is I don't want to have a dark room anymore. And you're sucks to suck. You made that
too bad
life choice.
So sad. If you would like to find the money to repaint your room, we can do that. We can find somebody. We can hire somebody to do it. But
I just got a text reminder that I scheduled my kids' dentist appointments the day after we get back from our first trip, the first week of summer, and I feel like December me made a real mistake. So I'm going to keep it because for some reason in the summer, it's really hard to, not for some reason, everyone's trying to get their kids into the dentist. I'm sure it's full.
Yes.
And it's quick. It's like go. Less than an hour. I'm going to do it. But I'm like, why do I do this?
Yeah, I know. Why do I do this shit to myself
every year with dentist appointments. Anyway, all right. My next one is my AirPods. Specifically my AirPod Pros, which for a while I did not like. I still kind of prefer the original AirPods, but mine died after some years. And so I got the AirPod Pros, and I used to not like them as much, but I love them. And I use my AirPods all day, every day. I mean,
are you one of those people that like constantly has it in your ear?
If I'm at home and like working and doing stuff, because I'm constantly listening to something.
Yeah.
And Andrew, like, even with my AirPods in and us doing this, like Andrew's on a work call and I can hear him. Like, I mean, we're far apart from each other, but he's loud. And I can hear him. But I also like, I don't think he wants to listen to what I'm listening to. I mean, it's mostly like we work, if he is not home. So when he goes back to the office full time in the fall, I might not use them as much because I won't need to, but
I do use them more now. I used them a lot when I was at school because like I did not want people hearing what I was listening to. But now that I'm home, I feel like I don't use them as much. But if Brian's home or like if he's on calls, then I will pop them in just because I don't want to hear.
I also use mine at the nail salon because I don't want to talk to anybody.
I do that too.
I walk into places sometimes if I don't want to talk to people with them in, or if I'm like shopping at the mall by myself.
Did I win your Bella Cures giveaway?
No, sorry, someone else did.
So sad.
I did a random generator. I don't.
Okay, I'm proud of you for doing random, but whatever.
I did. I did a random number generator, and then I counted down the comments from.
It's a whole process.
I'm sorry.
Okay, though. Mine is my monitor for my computer. My second monitor.
You know you're an adult when you're like ice roller, computer monitor.
I know. I never had an extra monitor in my 10 years in public education. I always just used my laptop. And now that I'm home and writing and doing a million things, I feel like on my computer all the time. Because I think that's part of it. And like in education, you're not on your computer all the time. You are teaching or, whatever you're doing. And so I feel like you only need your computer to like answer emails and in the day. Obviously later you're like planning and creating and there's a lot of stuff you do use your computer for, but now most like 99% of my work is on the computer. And so I feel like it's been so nice to have an extra monitor. Like, and if I include my like my standing desk setup and rolly chair.
Andrew has like 8 monitors in his office.
Brian does too. Brian has so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, and his laptop, I think.
Yeah, Andrew has like 5 actual monitors and 3 laptops.
So many. I'm like, it's just my laptop and my 1 monitor because I don't need. I mean, I could probably use another one, but that seems overwhelming, and I feel good with 2. So that's my purchase.
Okay, my next one is my Summer Fridays lip balm. Oh my god, guys! Listen. This is one like very trendy thing that is 1,000% to me worth the hype. The vanilla and the iced coffee. I am recent to the iced coffee one. It is, so it's like it's sheer, but it's like a hint of a darker sheer, like ever so slightly. Whereas the vanilla is just like completely plain. But the taste, I like the Summer Fridays lip balm because it is not sticky. And my hair
so that was going to be my question for you. Is like, because it goes on in a tube, right?
Yeah. I don't do sticky. I'll show it to you. I have it right here. Oh, I always have one by my computer. It's this. Okay. So it goes on.
But open it up.
This is the applicator.
Okay. But it's not like lip vanilla. Gloss.
No, it's like lip balm.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed. It is just the greatest. But I recently got the birthday cake one and I thought I would like it and I don't. But the vanilla and the iced coffee, I've tried pretty much every other one. They're the best too. So.
I love that. Okay, my next one is my rifle paper planner. I get the academic planner every year. Actually, I had to switch to get the monthly planner for the full year. I used to get the academic, but now my years are not in school years anymore. So
yeah.
But I love it because I used to be like an Erin Condren planner, like throwing that back.
Yes.
Like, feel like that went through. So in college, I was like, had every detail of ever, which to be fair, I feel like you have more kind of random stuff that you have to like keep up with, like papers and stuff. And so I had like the daily planner where it had like broken down by the hour and all that. Now I literally just want a month spread. Like I just want to be, I'm showing Neely. Oh, she's seen my planner before. But I'm like, I just want to see the whole month as a whole. And I'm not going to put things on there that are recurring. So like, I don't put on the girls' like activities or anything like that. I just put on anything that is like out of the ordinary. But I love being able to see the month spread. I love just having little boxes and being able to write it down. Because y'all know I am
This is how I plan my day. What you don't see is that I have a spiral notebook and every page is a different day and I write everything for that day in categories.
And I do that. I do with like Post-its for the day. I'll like write down what I want to do, or like my whiteboard behind me. I have it.
And then I Google Calendar, which
I can't do my calendar. I don't like the phone calendar. I like to be able to see it spread out on a page. And so I have that. I even have my paper calendars up for like when posts that need to be posted and all that. I'm like,
I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm on my third coffee and I feel like it's about having like a reverse effect on me. And now I'm just getting really tired.
It's putting you to sleep.
Y'all, 4 a.m. is not it.
No. Your next one made me laugh.
Oh, extra long phone charger cords?
Yeah. True though.
How did we survive without them?
Yeah.
Like, I'm never near a plug.
No. You're never that close to a plug.
No, and we have a plug on the floor under our couch. And so Andrew has like a whole situation under there and the phone charger comes up in our cushions.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you have to.
I'm like, we have to. And now, because iPhone changed everything, now everybody's devices use the same cord. My computer, my phone, Andrew's Android stuff, everything uses the same charging cables.
I'm not there yet.
The only thing of mine that's different is my AirPods still use old Apple charging cables. So that's annoying.
But they also switched your computer. Like I have a relatively new MacBook and it's it's not the C or.
So mine has both. I can use the regular MacBook charger and then I can also just plug it in with my phone cord.
Oh, duh. I do have
those.
Has
both.
Yeah, that's true.
It has both.
Duh.
I was like, we literally got our MacBooks like the same week.
We? Yeah.
Remember?
I never use that to charge. Because I don't have that. My phone is not that charger yet. I also have an older.
Well, right now
like they switched it right after I upgraded.
Right now I have my podcast microphone plugged into it. But
yes.
Yeah.
And then I have to plug my keyboard in for my second monitor. It's a whole situation. Brian got very excited though when he was doing my desk setup because he's the kind of person like he will like wrap the wires and like,
Andrew.
Yes, and like make it pretty and like all this. And I was like, great, I would love for you to do that for me. So, okay, my next one is kind of in general, like things I've been thrifting more lately. And so I get just find kind of like we talked about with estate sales, like you just find the coolest stuff when you do that. And so I love kind of going and seeing like, is there something that I love that I can add to my space? Or like that I can kind of like upcycle or like redo or paint or spray paint. Spray paint's become my best friend to make look like it fits with my house. So I've been having a really fun time doing that. And then I also have, this is not a purchase, but kind of goes with the thrifting thing, like hand-me-downs. So I have mugs that are from my grandparents' house. I have a couple of things from my grandparents' house that I use all the time that I love. I feel like you just, people don't make things the way they used to. And so it's fun to...
Just like movies.
I know, just like movies. So it's fun to kind of find those little decorative pieces. And I feel like I'm, doing my part to save the environment.
I love that for you. I'm so proud. Okay, my last one is my Nespresso maker.
You love your Nespresso.
I can't get coffee from Starbucks anymore. I can if I'm traveling and I don't have another choice. But like, I used to be a 2 Starbucks stop a day person with lattes, and it's just dumb expensive.
Yeah, it is dumb expensive.
And so I guess it was like 4.5 years ago we got an espresso maker, and I use it 3 times a day, every day. I love it.
You too.
I will. I mean, that's something that
Do you mail your pods back?
No, is that a thing? So bad about that.
Okay.
No.
Is that like the way to recycle? Like, is that what you're supposed to do? Is you're supposed to mail them back?
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm bad about it. Because I buy my pods on Amazon.
Sorry to call you out.
Sorry, I'm bad.
Okay, so you mail them back and then they send you new ones? Is that how it goes on
No, Nespressos? I think you get like a discount, but I never buy them from the Nespresso store. I almost always buy them from Amazon.
Okay.
Because I have them on Subscribe and Save, and it's just I don't have to think about it.
Makes life easier. Okay, my last one is kind of goes with my paper planner. So my paper planner I love, and I only write in it in pencil because plans change. And you've got to be prepared for that. So
you got to erase.
You have to erase. My favorite pencil is the Papermate. I think it's a clear point pencil. I don't know, but it's a mechanical pencil, but it has the little pushy thing on the side. You know, like the little mechanic push.
Yep.
And it is the best pencil in my opinion. It writes very smoothly, and I love it. If I don't have this pencil, I won't. If I can't find this pencil, I just won't write anything in my planner because it has to be this pencil.
Not a top 5 purchase, but just because it's right here. My favorite pens are Pilot pens. They're the Pilot G2 pens.
And then my love of Papermate, I have Papermate Flares, which is a very teacher pen to use, but I've carried it with me, and I will use that for like Post-its and stuff.
So every year I give whoever Liam's teacher is, and I guess next year I'll do for Charlotte's too, I make a little basket, and it's usually got like Ticonderoga pencils and crayons, and I think this year I did like face masks. I did an Amazon gift card, like just hand sanitizer, all sorts of things. I always put Flair pens. Every single
teachers
time
love a Flair pen.
If I know the teacher well and I know like the colors they like, I'll get them like a pastel one. But in general, I get like just like the regular colored Flair pens. I also always get expo markers because I feel like teachers go through expo markers.
Get black expos. Don't get the colors. Just get a black.
I always do black expos and a shit ton of Ticonderoga pencils.
Yes.
So
pre-sharpened.
Yes. Although our kids, we buy not pre-sharpened. Our kids love to sharpen pencils. Like they love to sharpen
kids are weird.
Pencils.
Yeah.
Kids are so weird. Do you remember these pencil sharpeners?
Oh yeah, totally.
Sorry,
I had one in my classroom.
I'm doing the hand crank.
Yeah, like the cranking. I've seen, this is a random aside, I've seen people sign books with Papermate pens, and I find that highly offensive. I think you must sign with a black Sharpie. That's my hot take. I know that I don't like hot takes, but
anytime I've gone to a signing, it's been a black Sharpie.
I feel like some people, colors are I signed some of my books with gold, and the gold Sharpies and the metallic Sharpies run out really fast. So I feel like a black Sharpie, and then I can't do like a pen, or it just feels weird. It gives me the ick on the paper, the book paper. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I get that. All right.
Yeah.
Guys, that's it. That's all we've got for you today.
That's all we got. That was the most random episode we've ever done, but I had fun chatting about this. Yeah.
I think it's fun. I think people like to get to know us better and hear things about us. So you can find the podcast everywhere at Smut Show Podcast, and you can find me everywhere at Neelykins, except for TikTok, where I'm Neely Moldovan.
And you can find me everywhere at Rachel_M Lewis, and my books, Yours Unexpectedly and Merrily Yours, on Amazon, KU, wherever books are sold, your local independent bookstore, etc., etc.
And we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.